Hello and welcome. I'm Daniel D. Finney and today I'm going to be attempting to set things right. In my previous video, whilst driving the USF2000 car at the Botniaring circuit, running in second position only 2 minutes from the end of the race, my computer just decided it had enough and froze. It stopped working. Since then, I've been working out what might have caused it and I've been trying to tweak a few settings behind the scenes, so hopefully everything should now run nice and smoothly. To make this re-rack even more interesting, I've decided to skip qualifying and start from the back of the grid in 30th position. Now you may have noticed that I've changed my YouTube channel name to DDF Racer and given it a fresh new look. I figured it was time to separate my music from my racing videos, as that's pretty much all I use this channel for these days. I'm still going to be doing music stuff, but I will be setting up a separate channel on that in the near future. Anyway, let's see if I can make up for the disappointment of the previous race. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget to like and comment, and as always, if you want to see more, please subscribe.
B30. Alright Dan, be ready, watch for the lights.
Alright, so here we are starting at the back of the grid. So far back we're curved around the last corner.
Floor it, green, green, green.
Anyway, here we go. Boxed in immediately.
Car both sides, you're in the middle. Right side's clear.
You're going to have to be nice and aggressive here.
On your left.
If you want to try and make up as many spots as possible, the best time to do it is at the start, when the pack is nice and close together. Once everybody settles down into their rhythms, they just get into their own pace, and it becomes so much harder to overtake people. So look, everybody's offline, you can just sneak up the inside, sneak around the outside,
Still there.
make up lots of positions.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Clear left.
Already up to 18.
Start, mate, well done.
Left side, there's a car.
Bit of a dive bomb there.
Keep your line. Left side's clear.
People ahead of us having dramas as well. So the objective here is to try and make up for the lost ground in the previous race where the computer just died. Second position.
Car right. Clear right.
Does seem like quite an optimistic target, but hey,
Car
that will
left.
feel like justice to me.
And still there. Left side's clear. Left side. Be careful. It's 3 wide. We're on the right. Car on your left side.
A bit wide there.
Still there. Left side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear. Right side.
Let's try and run the
Still
outside.
He's still with you. You are clear on the right.
The gap to Harding in front is now 0.6. The gap to Hughes behind is now 0.31. This is brilliant, keep it up.
So there we go, up to 16th position already. Just got to be nice and aggressive, because the longer we wait behind these cars, the further down the road the leaders will get. Let's try the cut back.
Car on your left side.
There we go, there's one.
You are clear on the left.
Now which way is he going to go? Inside or outside? Try the inside. Got a nice slipstream here.
Car left. Clear on the left. Car left. He's still with you. Clear left.
Gotta give him the space.
Come on Dan, good stuff, keep it coming.
Car on your right.
Good exit there as well.
Clear right.
To 13th now.
The leader's just done a 137.06. The gap to Aparo ahead is now 0.14. You've just done a 137.25. We like this. Keep doing it. B13. The gap to Pearson behind is now 0.9. tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
The slightest of contacts there, I went for a gap that didn't exist and somehow got away with it. Sorry, Danny. Looks like the cars ahead of us aren't getting away too much though, which is good.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. New fastest lap for O'Keefe, 136.62.
Can't quite make a run on the inside there.
Aparo ahead is now 0.17. That was 137.22. That's your quickest lap. The gap to Pearson behind is now 1.6.
I know with a clean run that we can get into the 1 minute 36s.
Your right side tyres are cold.
Won't be long before the tyres start to lose some grip as well, especially the front left. That seems to get a lot of punishment around this track. A lot of high-speed right-handers.
Car left.
Great run on the exit there.
Clear left.
To P12.
Good pass, eyes front.
Now you may have noticed that my steering wheel looks slightly different. There's something there that's not quite the same as the previous videos. Well, when I was tweaking around the settings, trying to figure out the cause of the crash, I actually found out that my steering wheel was set to 900 degrees of rotation and not 470.
He's still there.
So, ooh, crash ahead of us.
Yellow flag.
Go around the
Come on
outside.
down. Nicely done.
Left side's clear.
It looks like Maynard has binned it. Green flag sector 3.
There we go, a few freebies there, up to position 8 now. Great news. But yeah, like I was saying, my steering wheel was actually set to the wrong degrees of rotation, so
Fastest lap for Arklar, 136.58.
I was effectively having to put in twice the amount of steering input as I should have been doing.
The gap to Finney in front is now 1.8 seconds. The lap time was at 138.26 P8. The gap to Terham behind is now 3.0.
Now that that's been fixed, the car is a lot more responsive, a lot snappier, although I am wearing out the front tyres a lot quicker. Well, that's my observations from practice laps anyway. Whether we can get to the end of this 30-minute race in decent shape is, well, let's find out, eh? But up to position 8, we're making good progress.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag sector 2.
How's my fuel?
We estimate 29 minutes of fuel remaining, 0.9 litres per lap.
Okay, so that's not a problem. Enough fuel to get to the end. With the clear track ahead of us, hopefully I can start to set some fast laps. Famous last words there, of course. Well, they're making a lot of progress.
Last lap time is 136.90. The gap to Finney ahead is now 1.0. Fastest lap. That lap time was 136.11. The gap to Terham behind is now 3.6.
Excellent. A few more laps like that and we'll be on in no time. slipstream now. Should help to pull us along. Gain a bit more speed on the straights. Somehow held onto that. That's such a tricky corner to get right because you're braking, downshifting and turning all at the same time. The rear of the car just always wants to spin round. It's always a fight to keep it under control. Could have been the end of the race for me though.
Car left. He's still there. You're clear on the left.
Sweet pass, mate. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. You've just done a 136.65.
Okay, so 1/3 of the race
Your rear
down.
tyres are cold.
Up to P7. Who's in P1?
O'Keefe.
Ah, Steve-O leading the race. We're gaining.
There's a guy on your left. You are clear on the left.
Looks like a bit of a wet on your left front.
Yeah, that overtaking move was never on. Should have really just waited and lined it up for this corner. Didn't lose too much time though.
To Jeffrey, ahead is now 0.17. That last lap was at 137.31. P7, the gap to Finney behind is now 0.5.
So we're definitely losing time here. Need to get past as soon as possible.
Guy on your left. Clear on the left.
Very aggressive.
Well done, Dan. Nice move, mate.
Had to be done though. If that P2, position 2 is what we're aiming for, had to be done. Onwards and upwards.
Front tyres have got minor wear. Gap to Bond in front is now 2.5 seconds. Your last lap time was at 137.10, sixth place. The gap to Jeffrey behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Sorry for the lack of commentary, but I am concentrating quite a lot here, trying to get the most out of the laps. Trying to close up the gap because I know it's definitely going to be an uphill struggle. From here on, that is. quite easy progress so far, up to position 6 from 30th. But the rest of the places, I'm going to have to make up some serious time.
We think you'll get about 8 more minutes on this set of tyres.
That doesn't sound promising.
The gap to Bond in front is now 2.1 seconds. We're quickest at the moment. That lap time was 1:36.49. The gap to Jeffrey behind is now 3.4. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. 15 minutes left.
Okay, so 15 minutes down and 15 to go. Hope you guys are enjoying the race so far. If you are, don't forget to hit the like button, leave me a comment. And as always, if you want to see more like this, just subscribe. And I really do want to say a big thank you to everyone who's commented and watched my videos recently. My previous race here at Botniaring, the one with the crash, so many people commented, thanks for your support, it means an awful lot to me, and thanks for all the tips as well on how to fix it.
Yellow flag, watch out. Green flag, sector 2. We think that Charpentier has stacked it.
Oh, when I heard yellow flag then I was hoping for a freebie, but it doesn't look like it. We're still in position 6. But the gap to the car ahead was 2.1 at the line. What is it now? It'd be interesting to see. This feels like a good lap.
Well done, Dan. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. The gap to Bond ahead is now 1.8 seconds. We're quickest right now. Your lap time was 1:36.42. The gap to Jeffrey behind is now 4.6 seconds. Air and track temperatures are rising. Air temperature's now 28. The track temperature is now 28 Celsius. Your tyre temperatures are okay.
It's only made it 0.3 of a second on that lap. It's not enough. I think P2 doesn't look too promising. Maybe we can get P5 if we keep on trying, or if someone ahead of us makes a mistake. But any more than that's going to be a struggle, I think. So as much as it would be nice to get into P2, I don't think it's going to happen.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
Yeah, with the changes to the steering ratios and the angle anyway, the car is a lot more responsive, a lot twitchier. Feels so much better to drive actually. Can't believe what I've been missing out on all along.
The gap to Bond ahead is now 1.2 seconds. We're quickest right now. That lap was at 1:36.25. The gap to Vinny behind is now 6.2 seconds.
So I have been reading on the forums that there is a known issue with the Logitech G29.
B6.
That's the steering wheel that I'm using. It does have a few issues with it remembering settings. Although some of those posts were a few years old on the forums, I don't know if there's been a solution to it yet. If anyone else is using a Logitech G29, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you get on with it as well. Any tips and tweaks you might recommend? I'm all ears. Obviously, apart from buying a new wheel. I've been looking at direct drive wheels. I've seen a lot of videos on those recently, but it's a little bit too out of my price range at the moment, unfortunately, but maybe in the future. That would be quite nice.
Your rear tyres are cold.
Kind of a lonely race at the moment, really. It's kind of stuck here in position 6. But we are making a nice gap to the cars behind them. So there's not much pressure from behind. Just me putting the pressure on the cars ahead, really. I'm going wide, of course.
You're matching race pace, this is good. The gap to Bond ahead is now 1.1. You've just done a 136.75. Great driving, keep it up. The gap to Finney behind is now 6.1. The guy behind has just done a 136.58. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Okay, so it's starting to get a little bit short on time now. Slowly but surely catching the car ahead of us. Is it going to be enough though? I know the tyre's going to hold on as well. I can feel the grip starting to go on the right-handers a little bit. It's not too bad at the moment, but the more tire you lose, then the harder it gets to turn, the more you have to turn. The more you turn, the faster the tyres go off, so it does set off a vicious spiral.
We're seeing a bit of wear on your right side tyres. We're seeing significant wear on your left front.
Mr. Sparta backing me up there. A bit wide. But we got away with it. Definitely getting closer to Graham now. Get a nice slipstream down the straight.
The gap to Bond in front is now 0.5. We're currently setting the pace. That lap time was 136.13. The gap to Finney behind is now 6.5 seconds.
If I nail the perfect lap, I might be able to get into the 1 minute 35s, but that would be a first. I haven't done that in the race, practice or qualifying at any point, so yeah, absolute perfect lap 135. Maybe fresh tyres would help, but no point coming in from pit stop now. We'd never be able to make up the time again. Put us right to the back of the field.
Yellow flag, caution. We can see Pearson has gone off.
Oh, lucky Dean. Unlucky for us as well that he's not ahead of us.
Sector 2 is clear.
Another freebie, but no. Okay, nice and close now. This is for position 5. Top 5 finish would be nice. Got a great run.
Car on your left side. Still there.
I'll try him in the first corner.
Okay, Dan, keep doing what you're doing. This is
Oh, I've gone wide.
Setting the pace.
Oh, he's going to get us straight back. He's overcooked the first corner completely.
That was a 136.35.
Have to do all that hard work all over again.
The car in front is Bond.
That was a silly mistake. At least we've got lots of space behind us. Didn't really affect us too much. Missed my braking point a little bit there. I was very nervous. I was going to go into the back of him.
The gap to Bond ahead is now 0.33. That lap time was 1:38.06. The gap to Finney behind is now 5.1 seconds. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Alright, only a handful more laps.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I was around this point in the race in my previous video where the computer decided to stop. So fingers crossed it doesn't do it again.
We're seeing minor wear on your rear tyres. We're seeing significant wear on the fronts.
Yeah, I can see it. Bit slidey on the rear then. I'm starting to lose grip all around.
Dan, we're matching race pace. The gap to Bond in front is now 0.12. You've just done a 1:36.68. The gap to Finney behind is now 5.1.
Just don't seem to be able to get past this guy. Bit of an understeer there, puts us wide. Puts us offline for that corner as well, and there goes another chance at a run. Maybe that's it from the tyres. That could have been our best chance, unfortunately. Position 4 and 5, position 3 and 4 even look like they're starting to get a bit fighty ahead of us. A little bit down the road, but you never know.
The gap to Bond ahead is now 0.26. That lap was a 1:36.84. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. The gap to Finney behind is now 4.7.
Okay, so the car behind's closing, but I don't think they're going to catch us in time. Not unless we make a mistake. Oh,
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
we slid a bit wide ahead of us there. This could be a good chance. Just need to get this corner right. Fast enough. Looks like I might be driving slowly, but trust me, I am pushing as hard as I can. Slow and get a good run here. Only 1 minute left to go in the race now. Let's try the inside.
On your right. He's still there. He's still with you.
Have to hold him around the outside here.
He's still there. He's still there. He's still there.
He's still got it.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Ooh,
He's still
contact.
there.
And now it's a drag race down to the second corner.
He's still there.
He's still on the inside.
Hold your line. Right side's clear.
We've seen a little bit of bodywork damage there. That was 137.28.
On the outside.
There's a car. Clear left.
Your rear tyres have got a bit of wear. The right front's carrying some wear now. That left front's looking heavily worn.
Left side's clear.
Whew. Now that overtake took a while. Just gotta try and hold on to the position now. That's officially 0 on the clock. So this is probably going to be the last lap unless the leader's way out ahead of us. I think this probably will be the last lap. Let's go defensive on the inside. He tried it.
Okay, Dan, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Let's hold the apex nice and tight. You can see him in the mirrors there. Is this the last lap? Yep, there's the checkered flag.
P5, and there's the finish.
Ooh.
Good result, mate, well done.
Well, it's not position 2.
There's a car on your right. Right side's clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah, it's not second place. We didn't really make up for the previous race. Couldn't get back to the spot that we were, but we did start from the back of the pack to try and make things a little bit more interesting. Sadly, just didn't have the pace. I really don't think we could have done much better than that, though. I made some cracking progress on the first few laps to get through the pack in such short time, but after that, like I said, it just becomes so much more difficult to make up any pace, especially when the leaders, they settle down, they get into their rhythm, they can run the laps in the pace that they can, and even though I did get the fastest lap, it was only a few tenths faster than their pace, so it would have taken a lot of laps to catch up. Oh well, I'm happy with that. The game didn't crash, so that's a bonus. Bring the car around. Nice and easy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I certainly did. It wasn't the most exciting of races, but it was pretty tense towards the end, just watching that gap come down lap by lap. And it felt good to get into the zone, get a good rhythm going, get nice and consistent. Yeah, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to leave me a like, leave me a comment, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.